it's already a poor county, and it took so long for us to rebuild from 97 and then to rebuild this time.
You start driving around and it's like, this place is abandoned.
It's a ghost town. It's not been like this in years.
Now, our studios in Queensgate is about 4 blocks from the Ohio River. So when we drive to work, many of us see flooding on our way into the building. But it's not only the Ohio River that's causing problems. Our Alexis Martin is 50 miles away in Pendleton County, where the Licking River has Falmouth looking like a ghost town. She joins us live after spending the day there. Alexis, what are you seeing?
I'm at the Pendleton County Athletic Complex right now, and it has been eerie out here. I've heard everybody kind of using that word today, and that stands true. I mean, a lot of these businesses are closed, houses have been evacuated, and roads that our crews were driving down just 24 hours ago were impassable when I got here today. Now I'm going to take a step out of the way so you can see the football field behind me. I know it's kind of dark, but I'm hoping you can kind of get a picture of this flooded field behind me. This is just one area here that is seeing a lot of damage.
You wonder where everybody went. That's a scary thing too. Where'd everybody go?
In a matter of hours, roads in Pendleton County flooded. What you're seeing now is video in the same areas taken in Falmouth one day apart. You can see how quickly the town emptied out and roads became impassable.
It's a ghost town. It's not been like this in years.
Many of the areas that flooded in 1997 are flooding again. Luis Arabello says his family faced tragedy when his home flooded in 97, and now his kids own their own homes that are at risk.
Memories come back up and everything, but thank God it's slowly, hopefully it doesn't come to up here.
Carl Hutchinson says he worries many people will struggle to rebuild from the floods again.
It's sad. I mean, I grew up here, and a lot of streets that I grew up on, there's no homes there. So, I'm wondering if it's going to be like that now, because some people can't afford to rebuild.
Rob Braun with Pendleton County says Falmouth has police monitoring neighborhoods. He says Falmouth residents need to provide addresses to reach their homes in order to stop looters. Gas in the area has been shut off. Neighbors I spoke with who chose not to evacuate are worried about what the night could bring with cold weather moving in. They say now they have more to worry about than flooded homes and basements.
We still have power, but as soon as it reaches a certain level, that gets cut out and you lose power. We got the freeze warning tonight. So now we have to deal with, hopefully our water lines don't freeze.
The Licking River in Falmouth is forecasted to crest tonight. Once the water recedes, many neighbors I spoke with say they will need the community's help to rebuild.
Just be there. Just be there for everyone down here.
Ron says there hasn't been a high need, so right now they only have one shelter open in Pendleton County that the Red Cross has served meals at. We have details on that on fox19.com. And again, it's very important to remember to follow the law enforcement rules around you. Do not drive past block roads. Follow the rules and make sure, again, to turn around if you see flooding. Reporting live in Falmouth with photojournalist Austin Brisky, I'm Alexis Martin, Fox 19 Now.
Alexis, you're too young for this, but in 1997, Falmouth was one of the hardest hit areas in 1997 by floodwaters there. A lot of people remember seeing a house on fire as it was kind of being carried away by floodwaters. Are people in Falmouth telling you this is some of the worst flooding they've seen since 1995, or 1997 rather?
So everybody today was talking about that flood, and the common theme was it's not as bad as that flood. Now, again, they're saying that it's the worst since then,
Sure.
But today a lot of people are referencing it, saying they're not as afraid because it's not quite as bad as that, but it was definitely on top of people's mind. Even if they were like me and they weren't necessarily alive for it, they were talking about seeing pictures and comparing to what they're seeing today.
Yeah. Alexis Martin reporting live in Falmouth, one of the hardest hit areas in 1997 and again today. Alexis, thank you very much.